Hello, therese.
Oh. Mhm.
Yeah, good to see you again.
Okay. I'm glad to see you again. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How about you?
Oh. Oh, I am also feeling good. I have a friend here. She wants to say hi.
Oh, hello.
Wait.
Hi.
Here.
Wait. Oh, who is she?
Oh my
Oh,
God,
yeah. Yes, I know. Yeah. Hi. Thank you.
That's teacher Tyra.
Yes, yes, I
Hmm.
know her.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know her.
Yeah, I think
Mm.
I met her during the previous Sparta event.
Aha. She's so energetic today. She's saying hi to all of the students.
Ah,
Hmm.
why?
I don't know. She ate a lot of chocolates last night.
Ah, because of the Valentine, and then she got some endorphin very high.
Yes. Okay, and now I am going to share the senior article book, or you want us
Yes,
to talk about anything?
yes, right.
Okay.
So today I'd like to discuss the number 980.
Wait, 9, 8. It's taking out there. 9, 8,
980.
980. Oh,
Yes,
here, coronavirus.
I got. Yeah.
Mhm. Yes, I like this article because I just saw this from the news, and maybe you can share a lot of things that you know.
Yes, right. It's a very
Okay.
important moment
Mhm.
of the world. Anyway,
Yeah.
okay, let me read the article first.
Mhm.
The Chinese city of Wuhan is set to complete a hospital in 6 days in order to treat patients
Mhm.
suspected of contracting the coronavirus.
Mhm.
There are now about 10,000 confirmed cases in China, 213 of whom have died. The
Mhm.
outbreak began in Wuhan, home to around 11 million people.
Mhm.
Hospitals in the city have been flooded with concerned residents, and pharmacies are
Mhm.
running out of medicine. According to state media, the new hospital will contain about 1,000 beds. Video footage posted online by Chinese state media showed diggers at the site, which has an area of 25,000 square meters, 269,000 square feet.
Mhm.
After 5 days, progress could be seen on the once empty site. It
Mhm.
is based on a similar hospital set up in Beijing to help tack- tackle the SARS virus in 2003. It's basically a quarantined hospital where they send people with infectious diseases so it has the safety and protective gear in place, said Joan Kaufman, lecturer in global health and social medicine at Harvard Medical School.
Mhm.
China has a record of getting things done fast, even for monumental projects like this, said Yang Jong-Huang, a senior fellow for global health at the Council on Foreign Relations.
Mhm.
He points out that the hospital in Beijing in 2003 was built in 7 days, so the construction team is probably com- attempting to beat the record. Just like the hospital in Beijing, the Wuhan Center will be made out of prefabricated buildings. This authori- authoritarian country relies on this top-down mobilization approach. They
Mhm.
can overcome bureaucratic nature and financial constraints and
Yes.
are able to mobilize all of the resources. Mr. Wang says that engineers would be brought in from across the country,
Mhm.
in order to complete construction in time. The engineering work is what China is good at. They
Mhm.
have records of building skyscrapers at speed. This is very hard for Westerners to imagine.
Mhm.
It can be done, he added. In terms
Mhm.
of medical supplies, Wuhan can either take supplies from other hospitals or can easily order them from factories.
Mhm.
The Global Times confirmed 150 medical personnel from the People Liberation Army have arrived in Wuhan. However, it did not confirm if they would be working in the new hospital once it has been built. That's all.
Okay. Mhm. Oh, before I ask you anything, T-Bong, do you think
Yeah.
this is possible? They can build a hospital in a very short time?
In Korea,
Oh, in China,
in China,
in Wuhan, yeah.
yeah, I heard they already finished the building the hospital in a week.
Oh, really?
Uh,
Within a
yes,
week?
right. Yes, right. Actually, the structure of the hospital is kind of a container or just yeah, artificial, very kind of plastic wall.
Mhm.
So
Oh.
it's like not a solid hospital or solid building. It's
Mhm.
like a pramodel or temporary hospital and building.
Mm. Okay, so the one that I was thinking they're going to build buildings.
Yeah, that's not a building. It's a kind of a dome, a
Oh.
temporary dome.
Oh, a temporary dorm that after the outbreak of the disease they will
Yeah,
also
yeah.
destroy it.
Actually, the main purpose of the building temporary hospital is just quarantine lots
Mhm.
of suspicious infections.
Mhm. Oh, so they are going to put all the infected patients there.
That's right.
Okay. And now, do you want to ask any questions about the article if you did not understand something?
Everything is okay, so
Okay.
why don't you just go to the comprehension questions?
Yes, let's start with number one.
Okay, how many people have died in coronavirus in China?
Mhm.
Until the news release, already 213 people have died in China.
Mhm.
But
Oh no.
actually, until today, the people who died by coronavirus already outnumbered 400.
Huh? Oh no.
Yeah,
This is really
yeah,
a bad news
serious.
for the whole
Yes, right.
world,
But
right?
the weird thing is the casualty just happened mostly in China, and
Yeah.
out of China, only Japan has one person has died by
Mm.
coronavirus 2 days ago.
In Japan?
Yeah,
Oh, so that's the second patient who died out of China.
yes, right. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And now let's proceed to
So,
number two, Tibong.
yeah, how many hospital beds will the new hospital have?
Mm-hmm.
The new hospital have 1,000 beds for that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 1,000 beds. They are going to provide 1,000 beds. Do you think that's
Yeah.
already enough to um, put all the infected patients?
I don't think so because the coronavirus patients are increasing every day.
Mm-hmm.
At least 300 people got infected by the coronavirus. So
Mm-hmm.
1,000 beds is not enough.
Yeah, I agree. And I can really imagine. And I think they should build more temporary hospitals, especially in Wuhan, China, right?
Yes, right.
Okay, and now let's proceed to number three.
According to Mr. Huang, what is China good at?
Mm-hmm.
China is good at to build the kind of building very quickly because
Mhm.
they already had a similar experience from the SARS virus case.
Mhm.
At the
Mhm.
time, they also built similar hospital in 1 week in Beijing in 2003.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
also, yeah, China is a kind of monotonian dictator country. So
Mhm.
the hierarchy is very simple. So
Mhm.
that means if the leader of the China order something to people, then they just follow without any argue or any thought, any
Oh.
opinion.
Mhm.
So that
So
makes
for
the
mhm.
things done very quickly.
Because the people don't really complain. They
Yes,
will just
right.
follow what the government will tell them.
Exactly.
Oh. If you will compare that to Korea,
Yeah.
is it
So
really different?
yeah, that's very different because in Korea, even though president has a lot of power, but if
Mhm.
they spend or invest the kind of lot of money or resource, then he has to get the approval
Mhm.
from lawyers
Mhm.
or council.
Mhm.
Sometimes
Oh.
counterparts
Mhm.
they strongly deny as a
Mhm.
political purpose. So
Oh,
that's a
so
very
they
difficult.
try to fight for
Yes,
their
right.
own, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
Mhm.
natural disaster or national disaster will be a good chance for counterpart.
Mhm.
So they don't agree with the kind of budget uses
Mhm.
for this disaster. They just
Oh,
want to yeah postpone.
okay. Yeah, I agree. And then I learned a lot because you shared a lot of updates again about coronavirus.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now let's proceed to discussion question
Yeah.
number one. Mhm.
What are your thoughts about the article?
Mhm.
Yeah, from this article, I think it's very ideal to build the kind of hospital very quickly. So it's very good for patients, also for people, healthy people.
Mhm. Mhm.
So in that case, sometimes I envy the social system in
Mhm.
China.
Oh, you envy their social system because it's like when they need to do
Yes, right.
something,
When
the government.
yeah we have faced this kind of natural disaster, we have to
Mhm.
gather all the power and thoughts, and
Mhm.
then move for the same goal.
Mhm. Yes. T-Bong, I'm so sorry if
Yeah.
it's dark. We
Okay.
had a power interruption.
It's
Yes.
okay. Yeah, as
Okay.
long as the network is
Yeah.
yeah good.
It's okay. Yes.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I agree because they are really fast to make solutions, right? Even though it's just temporary.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
And now let's proceed to number two.
If China is good at engineering work, what is your country good at?
Mhm.
Actually, Korea is good at lots of high-tech technology,
Okay.
semiconductor, display, OLED, and also entertainment, movies.
Mhm.
The Bong Joon-ho's
Parasite.
Parasite got the
Yeah.
yeah 4 hours from the
Mhm.
yeah academy.
Oh.
Yeah, so we
Mhm.
are very good at aesthetic devices and then cosmetics.
Okay, good. So technology, cosmetics, and filmmaking. Those
Yeah,
are the three
yeah,
specialization of your country.
yes,
Mhm.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the last one, T-Bong, what do
Yeah,
you think
what?
of your country's
Yeah,
modern
modern.
or traditional architecture?
Actually, we we don't have many traditional architecture because
Mhm.
of Japan's colonization.
Mhm.
They destroyed lots of our monuments, traditional
Oh.
monuments, on
Mhm.
purpose. But
Mhm.
at the moment, we have lots of stylish buildings and then good nature, especially for Jeju Island or Hala Mountain. And
Mhm.
then Chiri Mountain, if you
Mhm.
have any chance to visit Korea, then I can introduce lots of good
Oh,
place
I
for
will message
sightseeing.
you, and you will bring me to those places.
Sure. If you come to Korea, then I can
Yes.
guide.
Okay. So Jeju Island, in that place, I can see the very beautiful buildings and
Yes.
infrastructures.
Yes, right. Actually, this season the flight ticket is really cheap, so you can
Mhm.
come
Oh.
at a very low price.
Oh, I hope, but I have
Yes,
work.
right. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, T-Bong, we will continue again later. I will
Later,
call you after,
3 minutes.
I will call you at, yeah,
Yes.
13 minutes, right?
Ah, 13. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you later.
14.
Ah, yeah, 14,
Okay. Bye
sorry.
bye.
Bye
Yeah.
bye.